Three. Welcome everybody to week number, forgot what week it is, 16. Where we have teams on the verge of being eliminated. Oh, my camera fell down. There we go. Yes, you can be seen. Alright. Anyways. Eagles and Panthers with a loss would, well, not make the playoffs anymore. And it's Madden 23. I keep forgetting what year it is. There we go. And we have teams such as the Patriots and Broncos who are still trying to figure out what seeding they're going to get. Lots of stuff will change. We just do not know what will. I'm watching the wrong stream. There we go. Alright, Axel. Forgot what our first game is. Close down that. It was funny, by week 16 last season, everybody was clinched. Now we have just about nobody. Like 5. I think this week will really decide it. At least I hope so. Alright, now we are ready. Axel, maybe. You gotta look and see, can number 8 pass you? With 3 games left, they can. If the Steelers lose and Chiefs lose, you clinch if you win. But it's not likely. Yeah, if you beat the Bills, that would help you out a ton. Our first game is kind of scuffed, but our second game is where it's at. We got Cleveland versus Jacksonville. Cleveland, the number 6 seed, playing an eliminated team. But Jacksonville and Cam Ward are still playing decently, trying to get him to develop into something. So for next year, maybe make a playoff push in this horrible AFC South, which 2 of the teams are already eliminated out of the 5, which would make them the worst division. We've got Thursday Night Football. Whoop. Jacksonville is at home. After a close loss to the Saints last week, they have a breakout QB. Cam Ward is that guy. Well, they'll need to do something. Browns look to stay alive in the playoff race. With a loss, they could definitely fall out of the playoffs. This is a must-win for both teams, seeing as the Jags want Cam Ward to develop into a superstar, literally first season into his career. Down in Duval. Supposedly Jacksonville with the Jacksonville Jaguars getting the ball first. And no scores from the first drive for both teams. First quarter is still 0-0. Browns first on the board with 7. And the Jacksonville Jaguars will get 3 before the end of the half. But 7-3, not a great game for both of these teams. 14-3 in the fourth. Jacksonville's time to come back. They get a touchdown, and oh my gosh. They tied it up last play of the game before I could stop it. Wow. That was huge. Deshaun, quick pass to Njoku. Sheesh. Total of 72 plays for the Cleveland Browns. Over 100 rushing yards for Deshaun and Nick. Nope, not Nick. Oh my goodness, Donovan Peoples-Jones with a sliding catch there. Deshaun with no touchdowns, only 1 interception. Donovan Peoples-Jones averaging 11 per his 6 catches. Njoku just about the same. And here's Deshaun going to take off, and he's going to run forever. Huge run. Jacksonville's defense has got to lock up. Jacksonville is a young team. Like we mentioned against the Saints, they were not able to stop them. Will they be able to stop Watson? And they will. 94 will tackle 2 people at once. Fatuski. What a name. Just absolutely pummeled the center. Oh, dang it. I was wondering why it wasn't working. I was clicking B. Huge sack for the Jaguars. 2nd and 14 up for the Browns. Watson looking, throwing. Again, another slant route to number 27. I believe that is Hunt. 3rd and 7. Not quite in field goal range, but maybe. With a field goal that got them the win last week, or at least into overtime. I don't remember. Here's Deshaun going to literally just waltz across and get 10 yards. No one's stopping him. Over 150 rushing yards. Now clearly in field goal range for... Oh man, what's the guy's name? Oh, easy slant pass. And Amari Cooper's going to cut it up. And I can't think of the rookie kicker for the Browns. It's not Folk. That's the one that's coming to my name. And there's going to be a run by Hunt for 3 yards. So we don't mention week 1. 3rd and 1. Hand off to Hunt again. He's going to get the yardage and a little bit more with 6. He's not expecting that one. Cleveland, 50-50 in the red zone. Not great. But another run for Kareem. He's going to stumble for 5. A touchdown would win it for the Browns. And they're going to throw to Kareem again. First down. 1st and goal. They need 4 yards. Handoff to 25, easiest touchdown he's ever had. Cleveland moves to 9-6. Cam Ward had 300 yards. We'll see if he devs up. Well, no he won't, but you get it. Now, my pick for Game of the Week, it's divisional, everything you ever want to see, is up next. Cam Ward now is 67 overall. Sheepers. Got Buffalo at home against the Patriots. Patriots were able to defend home court advantage earlier in the season. Now the Bills have a chance to do so and could quite possibly clinch the division here. But with 3 hard games left, the Patriots could send Buffalo scrambling. No, it's Bills at home. I don't know what to tell you. It's Frosty might have messed up. That's Frosty's fault. Wait, no. Andre, this is your schedule, right? Yeah, Andre, this is yours. No, Andre, this one's yours. You messed it up. Oh, here we go. Zeros. The first. Patriots off a close win against the Broncos. 3-3, 3-6. No touchdowns yet. Halftime was 6-3, 10-6. Finally, our first touchdown. Fourth quarter. Bills get a field goal. And then, where was it? No, the Patriots still have the ball. I'm done. Or there was a turnover of some sort. And they will punt. The Bills will need to get stopped. And they'll punt. Got 2:25 left. 5-point game. New England with 2 turnovers. Yeah, this is week 16, Andre. Two minutes left. Oh, he got tripped. Mac Jones, just throw it. Oh my goodness. Payne with a big hit. It was painful. 90 seconds left for Mac Jones. And he might get taken down again at the 1. Offensive line, where are you? 3rd and 33. Mac Jones throwing, and it is off the mark. You have to go for it here, but like it's suicide at this point. Mac Jones unloading a deep one. Oh, and it's broken up. Well, I mean, we can watch the Bills get a touchdown, but yikes. What are the chances to get on the first play? Yep. 12-point game. The Patriots can now march, and they take a gigantic sack. They get the first, though, on a 4th and 20 or something like that. I don't know. 3rd and 12, 4th and 13. Game over. Wow. Mac, nope, it was 2 fumbles. Damian Harris with a fumble. Man, where's their 2 turnovers? Somebody else might have fumbled. I don't know, something happened. Where's the fumble recoveries? I don't know, it said 2 turnovers. Patriots dropped to 12-5. Not 12-5. 10-5. The Bills move up to 12-2-1. Bills with that one probably just clinched the division, sending the Patriots home a-crying to their mommies, but have 2 really hard games coming up. Alright, how many of these did you get wrong? Not too bad. All right, we head to the Jets, where we have a second divisional game in this division coming right up. Jets look to play upsetter against the Dolphins, who have, well, struggled from owner claiming that the playoffs, not playoffs, but the chances of anybody else beating them are so excruciatingly low. The Super Bowl should be theirs at the beginning of the season. Well, hasn't been. And, well, they're 8-6, third in their division, which isn't necessarily bad. But when you claim you're a Super Bowl team, you should win your division or at least get top 2. But at the 7 seed, they need a win, and they'd stay put, depending on the Steelers and Chiefs. This is a divisional game. It's very important they win this game against the 4-9-1 Jets. 7-0, 9-0, 12-0. So weird scoring, but all right. 12-3, 19-3, 19-11, 22-11. Weird score. I'll give you that. 28-11. I think that's going to be our final score. Nope. 28-18. Dolphins win and the Jets lose. Jets are already eliminated, so the Dolphins just solidified the chance that they may have a chance to make playoffs. Baker Mayfield threw for 2 touchdowns. Tua actually played good this week, which hasn't happened for a bit. Now we have a really, kind of important game. Carolina plays Detroit. If Carolina loses, they are eliminated. If Detroit loses, they could possibly fall to even further out of the playoffs. Right now, they're sitting at the 7th seed and could be passed with a Saints win. And then they'd have tied if 9, 10, and 11 also win. I was really hoping the Jets would pull one out there. Whatever. For some reason, Carolina can still make it at 7 and 10. This NFC is just bad. But you really don't want to try to make playoffs at 6 and 11. It's just not going to happen. And it physically can't also, in case anybody was actually wondering. What is up, Ziggy? Yeah, right now they are 4 and 10. If they win out, they can go 7 and 10 and make playoffs. But Detroit goes up 7 to 3 at the end of the first, 10 to 3, 17 to 3. And Detroit might be running away with this. Panthers answer. 17-10 is your halftime score. 17 to 13. 11-point game, 18-point game. 21-point game. And that'll be game. And Carolina is eliminated from playoff contention. Elite, well, I am. So, welcome. And next we should have a blow up. Not a blowout, a blow up, because, well, the Falcons should score about 20 against this team. Detroit, everybody was kind of like, how are they going to make playoffs this year? It just does not make sense. And then they kind of showed everybody that, well, they can make playoffs. Right now, with that win, they move up to the 6th seed. But they need the Seahawks to lose in order to keep that for the time being. But we got Falcons versus Houston, and oh my goodness, this is going to be a slaughter. Because big boy yikes. Elite, you're 7 and 7. You got some hard games coming up that are almost must wins if you want to make the playoffs. The Jets tied with the Bills earlier in the season, and the Saints tied with the Packers. Those are where the ties went from. But a 78 overall team now for the Texans. Could definitely get some wins next season. Well, Vibes, you also had a chance to rebuild. Falcons could definitely finish the season 15-2 if they just capitalize on these important games. And the Cowboys could fall. But that is all going to be decided in due time. Texans go up 7-0. Now 10-0. 10-7. 13. Oh, and the Falcons take the lead. 16-14 is our halftime score. And it's a tie game going into the third. Texans held off for as long as they could. They have the lead right now and the ball. Falcons need a stop now. Huge play for Jalen Hurts. Needs a first. Throws it. And they got it. But it will stop the clock, which is not stellar. And 3rd and 6. 4th and 7. That is not good, but it will wind the clock down for a punt. Field goal would tie it, though. Texas actually has a lead. And the punt was actually pretty good. Got him down at the 6. Hate how you can actually kick it out of bounds there, but whatever. 18 seconds. Gonna need a bomb. But they got some good wide receivers that could potentially burn. CJ. And he's going to get 3 yards and then wind the clock out and lose against the Texans. Well, the Falcons blew up. That is a must-win for the Falcons if they want to actually, keep the 1 seed. Because right now they're tied with the Cowboys. And Petritt and his team just imploded. 29-26, Falcons lose. But new abilities are unlocked. Now we head to Las Vegas versus Chicago. Chicago also 12 seed, looking not to lose because, well, with a Seahawks win, they could also be eliminated if they lose here. They have to win to stay alive. Bears with a loss would become 5-10. And if the Seahawks win, they would be eliminated. Oh, the Packers would also have to win. My bad. Texans are not a bad team right now. They can cause some issues, but there's Chicago, who has to beat the Chargers and Chiefs. It's not pretty. Ziggy, your turn is not now. Your turn is 3rd from the last. Trying to get through these games that ultimately won't matter. There we go. Bears get a touchdown. Raiders coming off a week where they absolutely beat the 1 seed. But now we're struggling against the Bears. Only down a touchdown. Well, that'll be halftime. Lots of punts. There's a safety. All right. 21-9 in the 4th. 20. Oh my gosh. Well, it was close until about the 4th quarter when the Bears just took over. Dude, it was Andre, Axel. Chill out. Yeah, stream will be late. I don't know how late, but yes, it will be late. Chicago stays alive. It's kind of hoping we'd get some eliminations, but I guess it's going to be just close for everybody. Chicago moves to 6-9. As we go to Tampa versus the Saints, we got a divisional game. Tampa kind of started to stumble a little bit. And now have a chance to right the ship against a division rival who just passed them. Tampa Bay's playoff hopes are kind of going down the drain. Is Andre here? Because if you are, I do have a question for you. Yeah, Frosty, the reason you got worse is because you didn't make trades. Everybody in your division got better around you while you thought you were good. Hey. Do you want to screen clip the prospects so we can do that again tonight? Saints go up 17-14, 24-14 at half. Saints want to win this game. Look like they're going to make playoffs. 31-14, 31-21. And it's still a two-score game. And we got ourselves a game. Tom Brady, 1st and 10 at their own 49. It's a close one. Tom Brady is going to get rushed, and one guy gets tripped up so he can make the pass to get 2 yards. Tom Brady looking, has easy over the middle Fournette, but there's a flag, probably holding. Oh, wait, Andre, that's perfectly okay. Just go back and record it whenever you can, and then post it to your YouTube channel as unlisted, and then we'll just link it like we did last time. Brady 2nd and 18 because the holding call. What a catch! Russell Gage with a great catch. Touchdown would tie the game, and the extra point would win it. What another amazing catch by Gage. Tom Brady is in X Factor mode now. 351 yards for the entire team. Over 300 for Brady. And Brait with a great catch. 4 touchdowns, 1 int for Brady today. Tom looking, rolling back, and is going to take a really bad sack from Granderson. 24 yards. No, even more, actually. No, 14. My bad. 14 yards. I'm dumb sometimes. Brady has to look, and he's got to look deep. Good clutch catch there. Use your timeout. They should have used it sooner, but alright. Russell Gage with over 160 yards. 3rd and 8, quick fade, swatted down. They'll get one more play on a 4th and 8. Almost picked off there. Brady, another fade, picked off by the Saints, and it's going to be run back. Alante won't be caught. Alante seals the game. 40-28 due to a pick 6. Man's called the game. My goodness. That's one way to end the game. Really taking it into your own hands at that point. Sheesh. Bucks now, might miss playoffs. Not quite eliminated, but I mean, they're getting there. We got another divisional game, Giants versus Commanders. Commanders also looking for a playoff spot. Axel, no. You don't. You don't hold the 4 seed. That would be me. Right now you're at 5 and you can't move. Nobody's passed you. You're 5 at this week. I mean, unless your team gets deleted, but I don't think that's physically possible. Commanders look to eliminate the Giants this week. Giants get a touchdown right off rip. 7-7. 14-7. 21-7 due to an interception. Points off turnovers are huge. As the Commanders get a field goal, down 4. 24-17, still a 1-score game, 2-score game, 10 points. And the Commanders won't be able to get it. Giants move to 6-9. And now have the same record as the Commanders. Which is huge for the Vikings, who will have a chance to prove their worth in Monday Night Football. This feels like just a huge divisional week. Like, honestly, kind of insane. Cincy will play Baltimore in Baltimore. And we would love to see the Bengals lose again. After losing to the Raiders in some way last week, got another chance at it. Ravens are 2-12. Not the best, but I mean, could definitely change some things. With having an old quarterback and an old overall team looking to have the number 1 pick next year, these games don't really matter for them. But it matters for everybody else. Let's go Ravens, fly, Ravens, fly. No score on the first quarter, but there's 14 quick points for Cincy. And now 21-7. That's our halftime score. 24-7. 31-7. 41-7. That was short-lived. Sheesh. Well, like we predicted, that one didn't last very long. Now we are done with all of the 1 o'clock games and move to 4. Where it could be game of the week. Broncos, Chiefs. Up next, Broncos have not beaten the Chiefs in 8 years? Let me look it up. Broncos losing streak to Chiefs. Wow. 17. 17 games in a row have gone to the Chiefs in this sim. Chiefs are at home. Dang it, man. And Patrick Mahomes gets an upgrade. I'm going to go to the bathroom before this game so I don't, well, do anything ever great. That dang. I ain't losing anymore. I can't risk it. Last week, I didn't wear the Broncos shirt. This week, well, I really need this win. This, I believe, would clinch playoffs for the Broncos, and this would give the Chiefs hope to potentially get a bye week. Not a bye week, but a home playoff game. Must win for both teams if they want to beat each other. That was dumb. Broncos go up 3. It's matched by the Chiefs. 6-3, 13-3. Come on, Broncos, get something going. 20-3, 20-6. And that's game. Wow. 18 in a row. Aaron Rodgers throws 2 interceptions. Come on. Just can't beat the Chiefs. It's programmed into the game. Not good for everybody. Tennessee versus the Colts. Colts with a loss here, I think, are now going to be out of the playoffs. Yeah, with a loss, they'd be out of the playoffs. The Colts are a better team than the Titans, but the Colts might not be able to stop Derek. Titans go up 10 immediately. Colts get 7. 17-7. 24-7. 31-10. And yeah, that's going to be game. Colts can get a few pity points, but 38-17 is our final score. Colts are eliminated from the playoffs as the Titans move to now 12-3. And Tannehill just is not playing good. The entire team is Derrick Henry at this point. Cool kid, welcome to Awake Time. Like I said, you are literally always asleep. Yeah, that game wasn't even supposed to be close. So now we have Green Bay versus Los Angeles Rams. Got a Jimmy G versus Trevor Lawrence matchup. Packers looking to hold on to this 4-seed spot. And with a win, won't be able to move up at all. They are literally just the 4-seed now. But Detroit won, so a loss would put them down. And that is something you really don't want to see. Yes, the Browns won and are now 9-6. That's what happens when you have an easy schedule. I'm probably going to end up going like 10-7 now. Because of this stupid rigged system. I just can't clinch playoffs. I hate it. Packers go up 10-7. Don't think we're going to do that. 20-7. Packers looking to beat Jimmy G in Jimmy G's house. Oh, Jimmy G takes the lead. Spoke too soon. 27-24, 27-31. And oh my goodness, we got ourselves a high-scoring fourth quarter. Rams are in scoring position with 2 minutes left. Both teams still have all of their timeouts. Piggy, you are Monday night versus the Vikings. Cooper Kupp moving in. Garoppolo throwing incomplete, hitting the 2-minute warning. Rams could look to take a field goal and then force the Packers to score. But you really want a touchdown here. 3rd and 10, going to catch it behind the line and get brought down at the line. 2 ints for Jimmy G, 3 touchdowns. And now they're going to kick it with Matt Gay. And the kick is up and good. Now it's time for the Packers to get a score. It's going to be brought out. And it's going to be at the 27. Trevor, quick throw right to the star wide receiver, number 11. Oh, I have. Literally, week 17 last year, Broncos missed game winning. Trevor Lawrence, good throw right to number 9. Christian Watson, I believe is the number. With his first catch of the day, Christian. Calm day today. 26 seconds. Trevor Lawrence needs a first and is going to out-throw his wide receiver. Almost 60% on all of his throws today. 404 total yards for the Packers. Trevor Lawrence looking, has number 3. It's going to be caught. After he was hit, they're going to use that timeout. 3rd and 3. First down would help a ton. And Jones is going to get it. Now they're going to call that timeout, or they're going to send it to overtime. Please call the timeout. They will. For the game winner, 45-yarder. And it is good. Mason Crosby. Beautiful. 1 second left on the clock. And it's going to be run out. Will they be able to get anywhere? What a move. What a move. Oh, he almost broke free. And the Packers move to 8 and 6 and 1. Trevor had a quiet day. Kinda sad, but it's okay. Now we head to Dallas and Arizona. Rams get a lot of upgrades. But the Rams are probably going to clinch this division, I would assume, with this next game. Only got a few games left. As Arizona's going to try to dethrone the 1 seed. Not actually dethrone because nobody would pass them, but at least, well, for themselves, try and get another win on this column. Breakout wide receiver for the Cardinals. Probably CeeDee Lamb with the crazy season he's been having. Or it could be their other wide receiver in Michael Gallup. The only thing the Cardinals are missing from becoming a really dominant team would be that offensive line. Three to 0, 3 to 7, 10 to 7, 17 to 7 is our halftime score. Maybe 10, I don't know. It was really close. 20 to 10, lots of interceptions for the Cardinals from what it seems. 20 to 13, we got a tie game. Arizona with 4 turnovers. Yeah, like I was saying, not a great game for them. 3 timeouts for Prescott. Quick throw on the run. Albert Okwuegbunam mixes 2 guys. Only the int for Dak today. Prescott throwing to Zeke. Could be using these timeouts, but won't. Dak looking, throwing. Oh my goodness! What a dot to Nelson Aguilar. What a throw. Blown coverage. And 27-20 is the score. D-Hop and CD were swapped earlier in the season. And, well, the Cowboys are proving that while both wide receivers are playing mid now, the Cowboys team overall is less mid. Here we go. Kyler Murray's going to try to do his best with this crappy offensive line. Will it work? And it's dropped by CD. 492 yards given up by the Cowboys, but the turnovers. Throw in to James Conner? No, Cook. Dalvin Cook. 24 seconds for the Cardinals. They need a touchdown. Kyler back to throw. Gonna have to go deep, and he will. What a grab! What a catch! Alright, they're sending out 2 wide receivers. Quick throw. Will he get out? No, number 4. He just keeps running over everybody. Oh my goodness, we got ourselves a close one. Over 550 total yards for the Cardinals. Kyler throwing. Touchdown. Dalvin Cook ties it up. And they're going to go for overtime. Not going to try to win it now. They're going to ice the kicker. Matt Prater with a chance to send him to overtime. Bang! Sheesh. Dude, your defense got 4 turnovers. The fact that your offense could only get 27 points, that's not your defense's fault. They did their best. Alright, probably going to be a run here to Zeke. And, yep, that's going to be sending us to overtime. Alright. Cowboys win the toss. Well, I mean, to be fair, you gave up one of your best wide receivers to the other team, so... Alright, so here... Dang it. I wanted to go take a look at... No. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Let me sim. There we go. Over 600 total yards for the Cardinals today. Prescott throwing, makes a move, 15. Gets 10, but it's 2nd and inches. Nelson Aguilar having himself a game, 6 catches, 110 yards. Dak throws, left side wide open, 11. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins calls game on his old team. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. 400 yards, 4 interceptions, 300 yards. Let's go take a look at rushing. Oh my gosh. Look at these receiving yards. Rondale, George, Albert, Nelson, CD had 6 catches for 112. D-Hop for 115, 2 TDs. I want to see these interceptions. 2 from Josie Jewell, 1 for Jabril, 1 for Slay, 1 for Pace. D-Hop gets it done. Sheesh. Next, we head to the San Francisco 49ers, where the 1-12 team is trying to upset Ziggy. For some reason, Ziggy did not go 1-12 like I previously anticipated. But now Bryce Young has been putting up something, which is all you can really ask in their close loss to the Seahawks in their last game. Let's see if they can compete with the Steelers. 49ers have looked awful all season. It was this team and the Texans that I was debating whether I should trade with. Just the fact that, well, Bryce Young is a rookie I didn't want to trade with this team. And now I'm kind of wishing that I did. Alright. No scoring in the first half. 49ers get 3. And another 3. 7-6. Steelers up 1 score. Make that 2. Make that 3. Make that 4. And wow. Lamar. Well, that would do it. Yep. Bryce, again, struggling. Now we got Chargers and Eagles, both teams looking to not be eliminated from the playoffs. Chargers, with a loss, won't be eliminated, but it's going to look bleak for them. They're the team next to be eliminated in the AFC. And Eagles, with a loss, will be eliminated from playoff contention. However, the Eagles do have this game ready to play at home after the Chargers last week and their win against Kansas City. Brock Purdy, being traded here from the 49ers earlier this season, looks to keep their playoff hopes slim but very much alive. I mean, if you're saying that they have a heartbeat and are dead on the ground, passed out, that would be about their playoff chances if they win the game. Right now, like, they're like underwater, surrounded by lava. Thought I'd give you that mental picture of the Eagles' playoff chances. You're welcome. Well, the Eagles' playoff chances somehow just got worse. Like, they're sinking into the depths, 28-0, like, about 310 feet deep underground. And, well, yeah, they have multiple wounds and are bleeding eternally until they just died. Ghost says it ain't over till it's over, and it's over. Can only do so much. Bye, Eagles, bye. Monday night. What I picked could possibly be game of the week. In the Seattle Seahawks versus the Vikings. It's not the teams that really make it up. It's the flippage. If the Vikings win or if they lose. If they lose, I mean, things still probably stay a little bit the same. But things will shift a ton if the Vikings don't choke this one away. They have one chance, and this may be their last. You really don't want to have to make playoffs at 7-9. Wait. No, 8-9. My bad. Well, Bonner, you made it a whole lot easier for you to clinch your bye. Let me tell you that. Seahawks win the rest of their games and they are in. Lose the rest and they're probably out. 7-6, 10-10, 13-10, 13-13. That's our halftime score. We got a close one here. 16-13, 20-16, 23-20. The Seahawks have the ball and will get a field goal with Rodrigo Blankenship as Kirk Cousins looks to make some noise starting at the 26. Justin Jefferson in motion, gonna pitch it to number 7 Tony Pollard. Kirk Cousins not super effective in the throwing game, but with the running game they've been doing great. 2nd and 4. Kirk looking, throwing, caught over the middle to number 7. And that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Tony Pollard with 4 catches and 2 on this drive exclusively. Kirk throwing out of bounds to avoid the sack. A little bit over 50% completion rate. No touchdowns for Kirk today. Cousins going to throw again. Throwing 84, and he's going to get out of bounds after 2 yards. 3rd and 8. Not great. Kirk looking, has a man wide open, 18, Justin Jefferson reaching for the first. Going no huddle now. Send Justin on the slant. Nope. On the streak, and Tony Pollard on the slant, and it's going to go nowhere. Cousins throwing out of a sack. No, he will get sacked. The rule is butt was down. 3rd and 16, fade away. There's pass interference. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not good. And there's Tony with a good 6-yard run, making that kick seem a little bit easier. Seahawks take a timeout. They're going to have to stop him here. They will. 99 brings him down after about 2, maybe 3. Third and 1. Vikings with the win would move up again. And Pollard's going to get the first. Seahawks have no timeouts. Vikings can milk the clock all the way down to a field goal. But will they blunder? Pollard, the handoff, will get 3. 17 for 86. Pollard going to run it and get 2. Vikings are taking a timeout. Going to try to get a little bit closer, make this as easy as they can. Late handoff. And that's Tony for you. Honestly, that was almost best case scenario for Seattle, because if he goes down there and they kick a field goal, they win. Now Seattle has 22 seconds at least. Sheesh. Tony Pollard is just good. There's a catch, run out, and he's going to be brought down at the 26. Marcus Mariota magic. Marcus throwing deep. And incomplete. The fade, I guess you could say, was cheese, but there's only so much cheese it can have. I mean, yes, it was pass interference. Marcus Mariota rolling out. And incomplete again. Marcus Mariota is quick on his feet. After winning a Super Bowl last season, they look to win this game, and it is tipped away, and game over. Vikings win by a touchdown. Sheesh. Kirk got carried by the run game. Vikings. Like I said, watch out. All right. Let's pop over to the Broncos. We'll take a look at everything. So, if Andre's still here, I think he had a playoff game to go play in. I'm going to go show you guys the prospects, so you may not want to miss out on that. Alright, so here we go. We got scores for this week. And then we go to Force Advance. Andre, awesome. If you wanted to like screen share shortly, don't do it yet. I'll let you know. Probably no sim tomorrow. May get one Friday. And we can do one tomorrow morning if you guys really want to. Like 9. No. 10 or 11. EST, of course. Oh, let's go take a look at everything. Whoops, not that. Forget how to do this sometimes. Playoff picture. So we're going to go take a peek at first. Well, nothing changed. At least in the AFC, as I'm working on bringing that up. Yeah, nothing changed. Everybody stayed the same because they won their games. Over here in the NFC, yes, Lions move up to the 6th spot. Saints move up to 7. And that's it. Alright. Now, we gotta take a look at standings. And see where everyone is at. In the AFC, the Bills have now clinched their division along with the Titans and Bengals. Then we got the Broncos, Patriots, Dolphins, Chiefs, Browns, Steelers, Chargers, Colts, Jets, Raiders, Texans, Jags, and Ravens. In the NFC, we got Cowboys, Falcons, Rams. Nobody else is clinched. Cardinals, Packers, Lions, Saints, Vikings, Seahawks, Bears, Bucks, Commanders, Giants, Panthers, Eagles, 49ers. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Try to get out the next schedule and scores and everything. Next week, we got some game of the weeks. We got Patriots and Miami. Miami with a win would then pass the Patriots if the win was convincing enough. And we got Saints and Falcons, good game. Tennessee and Cincinnati, good game. Pittsburgh and Detroit. Buffalo and Dallas. Washington and Seattle. Minnesota and Green Bay. We got some good games next week. Very, very exciting. Oh, yep, you are correct. You do need that. You can start the recording now or whatever. Prospects, we're just going to go to mock draft. Just because that'll be easiest. Mock draft 2 is the most recent thing we have. We got Broncos with the projected number 1 pick. Not actually going to happen anymore. We'll just go slow so you guys can get all of these. I love the name Al Alexander. And that's the first 32. Actually, now that I think about it, no, I don't need to go to my scouts. Alright, here we go. This is what I meant for you to clip. Whatever. But Will James with the number 1 pick. As we kind of just click through all of these. We'll go down to about 100. Because we're going to do 3 rounds, which is 32 each. Would basically mean the 100th guy isn't getting picked. At least with us. Yeah, the mock draft will pretty much tell you who you need. And who it suggests. But you could also get screwed by somebody before you who doesn't really know what they need. Alright, there we go. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will get those standings updated for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow, make sure to go ahead and vote. If we do one tomorrow or not, it's going to have to be early because I'm busy.